Hey friends, today in our lesson we're going to be talking about plot elements. And we've talked about this before. We're going to go over it again. So what is the plot? What does that mean? Plot. That means, let me spell that word for you. So when you see it written somewhere, you'll be like, oh, I know what that word means. Plot. That is just what's happening in the story. The problem or whatever's going on in a story that you're reading, what's happening in the story is the plot. And remember, our plot always has, let's look right here, a beginning, middle, and end. So stories often have similar structure. Authors organize the plot in a way that will entertain readers. So the beginning events include the conflict or the problem the characters face. So in the beginning of the story, they tell you about what's happening. They introduce the characters and they talk about what's happening at the beginning. They start telling you what the problem is. Then you go up the little roller coaster to the middle. The events in the middle show the characters are trying to solve the conflict. It's telling you what's happening with the conflict and how the characters are trying to solve the problem. And then we go down, shoosh, to the end. The events at the end include the resolution, or how the characters solve the conflict. So that's just a little review of plot elements. We're talking about what's happening, the conflict, whatever happens with the conflict in the middle of the story, and then they come down to the end, and that's when everything is wrapped up and the problem is solved. So today you're going to have a little paper that kind of looks like this to do. It says, unlock the plot. And we're about to read a story called The Missing Bag. And while I'm reading this story, I want you to be thinking about unlocking the plot. And how do we unlock the plot? Here's how we do it. We think about the setting. Remember, the setting is when and where the story takes place. When and where the story takes place. And we think about the characters. That's just the people in the story, right? The main problem in the story. And the solution. So the plot is the main problem and how they solved it. And right at the bottom, beginning, middle, and end. This is where you're going to tell me what happened in the beginning, the middle, and the end. And that's all how you unlock the plot. You think about the setting and the characters. You think about the problem and the solution. And that tells you the plot. So let's start right here. We're going to read The Missing Bag. Now let's stop right here. Let's just look at the title. The Missing Bag. And the picture, it looks like they're maybe at a bus station or an airport. And they're at the counter. They're talking to these workers right here. Let's make a prediction. What do you think they're talking about? The title's The Missing Bag. They're here at the counter at what looks like the airport, and they're talking to the people. So let's think about that. What do we think this story is going to be about? I think it's going to have something to do with maybe a missing bag, right? Maybe they flew in from a different city and one of their suitcases got lost on the plane. That's my prediction. You guys make your own predictions. Look at the title, The Missing Bag, and look at this picture. And let's think about the prediction. What prediction are you going to make? Okay, let's read and let's see if your predictions were correct. Chapter 1, At the Airport. On Friday, I went to the airport with Mom and Dad. Sofu and Sobu were coming to stay with us for vacation. They live far away in Japan. So let's just think about what I just read. They're at the airport, so that part of my prediction was right. And it says Sobu and Sofu are coming in to stay with us for vacation. They live far away in Japan. Dad and I went upstairs. We saw the big plane from Japan land on the runway. So sounds like he's got some family visiting him from Japan and they're coming in on an airplane. Dad and I went back downstairs, and we sat beside Mom. We waited for Sofu and Sobu to come out with their bags. Lots of people from Japan came out with their bags, but we didn't see Sofu or Sobu. We waited for a long time. So we got Mom, Dad, and this little boy waiting for Sofu and Sobu. Do you think that's his grandparents maybe? I'm going to make an inference and guess that's his grandparents coming in from Japan. I can tell just by looking at the pictures and getting clues from the text. Chapter 2, Sobu's Bag. At last we saw Sofu and Sobo. Sofu was pulling his big bag beside him. He had his arm around Sobo. She looked upset. Sobo told us that her big bag was missing. It had been on the plane when they left Japan, but now it was lost. The people who worked at the airport said they would find Sobo's bag and they would bring it to our house. So here's the picture from the front cover. They're talking about the bag. Let's go back right now and look real quick at this. So right now the setting of the story is where? They're at the airport. But the setting could change because it seems like they might be about to go back to their home. Right now, the setting is at the airport. And the characters right now, we have Mom and Dad and the little boy, Sofu and Sobo, the grandparents. So we have 5 characters so far. Mom, Dad, the little boy, Sofu, and Sobo. And we already have the problem, right? The main problem. Sobo's bag was missing. So she flew in from Japan, but her suitcase didn't make it. So that is the problem. So let's finish reading. It was dark outside when we left the airport. Mom and Dad walked with Sobo on the way to our car. I walked with Sofu. I was hungry. Sofu was hungry too. Mom said we could have dinner on the way home. So they're leaving the airport without Sobo's bag. Chapter 3, Dinner with Sofu and Sobo. Mom and Dad took us to a restaurant. There were lots of people in the restaurant. We could hear them talking. We could see them eating with chopsticks. We could see big pictures of places in Japan on the walls. Sofu liked the restaurant, but Sobo was still upset. So why do y'all think Sobo was upset? Back to the main problem. Her bag was missing. All her clothes are in there. Everything she needs is in there. So she's probably pretty upset about it. So we still know the main problem is Sobo's bag is missing. I sat down with Mom and Dad at a long table. Sofu and Sobo sat down too. On the other side of the table was a hot plate. A woman came and cooked our dinner on the hot plate. I watched her. She was very fast. The woman talked to Sofu and made him laugh. Mom and Dad laughed too. So they're having dinner at one of those restaurants where they cook the food right in front of you. Looks delicious. We had little bowls of rice to eat with our dinner. Sofu was the best at holding chopsticks. Then Sobo's phone rang. She told us that someone at the airport had found her bag. A man would bring it to our place in the morning. Sobo clapped her hands. At last she began to smile. Her bag had been found. So the problem was that her bag was missing. Now it looks like we're getting a solution. What was the solution? The workers at the airport had found her bag and they were going to deliver it to her house where she was staying. So that story had a great ending, right? The grandma and grandpa flew in from Japan. Grandma, they called her Sobo, was so sad because her bag was missing. So that's our problem. That's the conflict. Her bag is missing. And what was the solution? Let's think about the solution. The solution was the airport workers found her bag and brought it to her. So right here we have the main problem. Her bag was missing. That's what you'll write right here. The solution, what was the solution? The airport workers found her bag and brought it to her. This is all how we're figuring out the plot. By getting text evidence, evidence from the pictures, we're writing in our graphic organizer about what happened. So right here, you're going to write what happened in the beginning, the middle, and the end. So at the beginning of the story, remember they were at the airport waiting on Sobu and Sofu. And they were so excited because they were flying all the way in from Japan. So the mom, the dad, and the little boy were waiting patiently in the beginning. In the middle, they arrived, but Sobo's bag was missing. And that's the main conflict in our story. Her bag was missing and she was very upset. She couldn't even enjoy the meal at the restaurant. She was so upset about the bag. Remember when it said everyone was laughing, but not her? So we can make an inference that she's just so upset about her bag being lost, she couldn't even enjoy the meal. Then at the end, she gets a phone call from the airport. They found her bag. Then she was clapping and cheering. After that, she could enjoy the meal because she felt so relieved. They found her bag because all her stuff was in the bag. Imagine if you had packed all your clothes and everything you needed, your toothbrush, your hairbrush, all you needed, and then it was just lost. That would be so sad. So they called her, they found her bag. So right here at the end, that's the resolution or the solution to the problem. They found her bag and she was so relieved and they said, well, bring it to your house. So you're going to click over to the next slide and you're going to see this paper right here. And you're going to fill out all these areas about the story we just read called The Missing Bag. You're going to talk about the setting. Remember there were two settings in our story. First they were at the airport, and where did they go after that? Does anybody remember? You're right. They went to a restaurant. So they were at the airport, and then they went to a restaurant. The characters, mom, dad, little boy, did they ever tell us their names? I don't think so. They just called them mom, dad, and the little boy, and Sofu and Sobo, the grandparents. Those are the main characters. The main problem? Sobo lost her bag. The solution? The airport workers found it. They called her. They said, we have your bag. We're bringing it to you. And then you're going to fill out these three boxes, beginning, middle, and end. What happened in the beginning? They were excited at the airport waiting on Sofu and Sobu. What happened in the middle? She got to their house, but no bag. Her bag had been lost somewhere between Japan and where they live. What happened at the end? They found her bag. She was relieved and happy. So I want you guys to click over to the next slide and fill out your graphic organizer. If you can't remember what happened in the story, you can always go back and listen to it again and re-listen to the read aloud to remember what happened in the story of the missing bag. So I want you to fill out this graphic organizer. Do a good job.